Joining me now, Norbert Röttgen is a German MP with the Christian Democratic Party. He used to chair the Bundestag's Foreign Affairs Committee. Sir, you're with me now. First of all, the commiserations and awfulness of the events in Mannheim today. We don't know all the details. Are you able to tell me more than we know?
No, we don't know the details, so I would say it's not responsible to talk about it before knowing what really has happened. Of course, it's irrespective of the tragedy and the suffering that has happened to people dead, so it's a catastrophe.
Right. Let's turn to our agenda of firstly, putting together the government. How long is it going to take?
I think we have to go beyond the traditional rituals. We are under pressure. We have to deliver for Europe, and so Germany is under pressure to create a new government very quickly. So I would say it's a matter of weeks. It has to be, and not as matter of months as it has been all the years, decades before.
And once that government is formed, how do you see it fitting in, for instance, with the Macron-Starmer plan? I mean, is Germany ready to play a greater role in the leadership of this new Europe?
I think there is really no doubt that our new Chancellor, who has yet to be elected, Friedrich Merz, is ready to assume a leadership role, which means leadership means to initiate European action, to contribute to European unity, and in the action in the field of security. Yes, he is ready to do that.
But I've put it to you, sir, that European institutions, the Council, the Commission, the Parliament, the Member States, subsidiarity onwards and upwards, it is ill-equipped, arguably not fit for purpose, to deal with something like Donald Trump. You're still sending things to the Fourth Directorate Committee to consider before the parliamentary blah, blah, blah. He's already imposed his tariffs.
So on the one side, this European Union has created a unity and a capacity to act unprecedented in our history, particularly in the field of trade. On trade, we are a world power. When it comes to security, my prediction is that we are going to see the much more intergovernmental action, the action, cooperation among member states, not so much of the EU institutions, but of member states like Germany, like France, even stretching beyond the European Union and including the Brits.
Right. And then, of course, we're talking about things like the nuclear deterrent, and we're talking about the sharing, in a sense. It's one of the things Germany's going to be looking at.
Yes, but of course we have to start with conventional defense. This is where our security now is challenged. And from my point of view, we should not touch upon the matter of the nuclear sharing with the Americans. As Friedrich Merz said, our interests have not changed. We want to have the Americans inside, and so we should not question that.
But Friedrich Merz was very deliberate in what he said the other day. The unthinkable, he said on television. The transatlantic alliance, we're going to have to do it alone. We're going to have to be on our own. The days of expecting or looking to a grand alliance, seemingly, if not over yet, are well and truly badly damaged.
But his first statement was, we want this alliance to keep living, to be active. Our interests haven't changed. So we are here in front of the Brandenburg Gate. This is a symbol of what this alliance and the American commitment to European security has brought about. So, but he says, of course, we have to be realistic and we have to prepare for doing it and going it alone. And in any case, we have understood that we, Europeans, have to organize and to finance and to fund European security.
Can you? Or is it just... But you say that, but does it just end up in a sort of a long... going backwards and forwards and committees and meetings and discussions?
No, it's not about words and actions and meetings. It's about deed and action. And we have eventually understood. There are some people, I would count me among them, who are telling this for years now. Now I think we have understood there is a new situation, not only in Moscow, but also in Washington. So we have to do it alone.
In your deepest of fears, do you think the US president would prefer a much tighter alliance with Russia? I'm not necessarily saying a security alliance, but a much greater economic. He seems to have much greater respect and admiration for President Putin than for the liberal Western democracies of Europe.
No, it's not my fear, because we, the European Union member states, are economically 10 times as much as Russia. What could America win from a closer partnership with an authoritarian dictatorship than with the free countries and members of the European Union?
You know, you raise a good point, sir, as we finish. We're standing here with the Brandenburg Gate.
Yeah.
Over there behind me is the US Embassy.
Yeah.
Over there is the French Embassy.
Absolutely.
And just behind us at the Adlon Hotel, where we're presenting from tonight,
Yeah.
the British Embassy.
Yes.
And there couldn't be a better place to do this interview.
Absolutely. I'm grateful to you, sir.
Thank you.
On a the weather's turned nice, though, so...
Absolutely.
Thank,
Sun over the
day.
day.
sun in the day, cold in the evening.
Cold in
Thank
the
you,
evening.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.